Hello everyone, MONROE STEELE here of Fashion Steele NYC, and welcome back to my channel in another New York City vlog. Make sure to give a girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. Alright you guys, we are back like we never left in New York City, and I'm very happy to be here. I'm here for a few jobs and events, and to also get some content because I love, you know, a good New York City street content moment. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not in our usual location in my Harlem apartment. I'm actually at the 11 Howard Hotel. Now I've been to this hotel a lot. I've shot around inside of this hotel a lot, but I've never actually stayed here before. Normally I go over to NoMo Soho, which is literally right around the corner, and I get a day use room that I can use for maybe 5-6 hours to quickly shoot. But I decided to actually stay in Soho because I have so many events taking place over the next like 2 days. So yeah, I decided to get a room here since I'll be staying here for just one night, but all of the events and things that I have to do in the next few days are in the area. So I'm gonna quickly give you guys a room tour or tour of the 11 Howard Hotel so you guys can see the vibes. And then we're doing like a fashion shoot with about 4 looks. So let me show you the hotel. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that tour of 11 Howard Hotel. They have a very cute like little breakfast restaurant that's also a bar downstairs in the lobby. There's also Le Cuckoo restaurant. They have a bar on the 2nd floor that turns into a club. That's closed right now, so I couldn't take you in there, but they also have like a library area with tables where you can do work and such. And there is a menu there where you can get drinks and like bites. And yeah, the rooms are a little small, but they have everything you need, and I love the views of downtown Manhattan. So I packed all my things and brought them here. We're about to shoot. My photographer Trent, Photoshoot.trent, I'll put his Instagram handle down in the description box if you're in New York looking for a great photographer. He was also my photographer for my meet and greet that I had last year in Brooklyn at a Fee Noel Little Caribbean store in Brooklyn. So yeah, he's amazing, and we are going to create some magic. I want to shoot a few looks, and yeah, then I want to get something to eat because I am starving. But this is such a great area to stay in, like NoMo Soho area, 11 Howard area, because it's very close to Soho, all of the shops, some of my favorite restaurants. It's just a nice central downtown location. So let's get into the shoot. I will make sure to link all of the looks down below in the description box for you guys, and we'll go get something to eat afterwards. It's the photographer extraordinaire, Trent. Look, can we get your socials?
At Photoshoot.trent. Hit me up wherever you may be. I travel.
All right guys, finished up with the shoot and back in my original outfit. By the way, I'm wearing my favorite little tank top from Revolve. It's from the brand LNA or LDA. I'll link it down below. I also have it in white. It's a little crop, ribbed, amazing. I am in my Something by Sanji SBS Monroe Steel cargo skirt with the zipper. I pulled this out. It's been here in New York and literally I just forgot about it, but this is like the perfect cargo New York skirt. I've been asked quite a bit if we're doing any more collaborations, and we aren't, unfortunately guys. The collaborations are over, but if you have your vintage SBS times Monroe Steel, go ahead. It's time to pull it out for summer and wear it. Make sure you tag me at Monroe Steel so I can see your outfits and I can repost you on my Instagram. One of my girls, Lisette, she wore that gorgeous white dress with the pockets yesterday and she looked so fab. Like, I forget how fire I am sometimes. All of the cool things that I've done and collaborated on, and that clothing line with Sanji was a huge highlight of my career as a content creator and influencer and, you know, designer, if I may say so myself. But yeah, Trent is amazing. I will link him down below in the description box so you guys can check him out. I got so many compliments every time I walked out of the hotel. People were like, oh, I love this look. Oh, I love this look. So yeah, of course, every time I come to New York, it's cold. I feel like it's like, I don't know, it's overcast today, which is great for photos, but it's cold enough for me to wear these boots again. My Margiela boots. I got these on Essence and I love them. These were a Tracy Ellis Ross inspired purchase. I did buy the dupes from Amazon. I'll link the dupes if any of you are interested. But I think this is a great boot for summer with like a little shirt dress. I ended up wearing it with this Michael Kors shirt dress. I love that dress. Anywho, I've linked all 4 looks that I've shot down below for you guys. I am starving and I kind of want to go to Ruby's. Ruby's is an Australian restaurant. They have 2 locations here in New York City, and I just love Ruby's. I kind of want their shrimp pasta. That would be so delicious right now. And I'm within walking distance of Ruby's, so I think we're gonna walk over to Ruby's. We're gonna have lunch. One of my favorite restaurants is right below here. And I get this delicious olive oil cake. That's gonna be my dessert for sure. And then of course we're gonna walk around Soho, see what's new. It's been a minute since I've been into Flying Solo, which has a bunch of independent designers, which is over here as well on Lafayette Street. There's an Italy over here too, and I kind of want to pop in and get this delicious honey that I got the last time I was here for like my coffees and my teas. This honey was so good. So yeah, we're just gonna explore now, walk around Soho, and then this evening I am going to a dinner hosted by my girl Odd by Monica here on YouTube as well as Instagram, with the brand Lavish. Now have I heard of Lavish? I feel like I have heard of them, but I don't have any of their pieces. They sent me over this gorgeous dress to wear to dinner tonight, and so I will take you guys with me. So we're just spending a beautiful day in New York City. I think I'm gonna wear a hat because I feel like it's gonna rain. I will link all of my favorite hats down below. Y'all know I love a good New Era rose cap. In fact, they used to have a store over here and I took you guys in it the last time Maria was here with me, but I think they closed it, which is sad because I really would love to go in there. There's a denim shirt that I want, from a New York Yankee denim like shirt jacket that would look so fire with the hat that I have and some shoes. So we'll pop by, but I think that they closed. I popped downstairs to the coffee shop and got a decaf. I'm still off of caffeinated drinks, but I got a decaf oat milk latte, no sugar, and it just tastes divine. All right, let me show you guys my full look in the mirror. There is a full length mirror here, that does matter. And let's go to lunch. All right guys, hopefully you can see me, but this is the look in my Something by Sanji MONROE STEELE cargo skirt. This is from our Desert Oasis collection, which was one of the last collections we ever did. And then my little tank top from Revolve, my New Era hat, Fenty HBIC on the lip. These are Ana Luisa hoops. They're kind of skinny but big. I love them. And that is the vibe. Let's pick a fragrance. I brought 2 and we'll head to lunch. Oh, for my bag, I'm rocking with this vintage Louis Vuitton Epi Sac Sew bag. It's so cool. It folds up like so, and then you can reach inside. It has a little pocket, but this was one of my first luxury bags that I got on like a resale market, and it's so cool. I used to keep my Canon in here when I would like go to Fashion Week at Lincoln Center. The lighting in the bathroom isn't the best, but hopefully you guys can see me. But yeah, how cool is this bag? You've already seen it because I shot it with one of my looks, but it's the Epi. Super old. It's literally falling apart. Where are my fragrances? This is all of my stuff I brought. I think we're just gonna go with Nudism by Kaysen, one of my favorite fragrances. A few of you have asked if I have a coupon code for this, and I don't anymore. I only have a code for 2 days apart, which is their other fragrance. So if you wanted to try that, the code will be down below. All right guys, we are all ready for a day in Soho. Let's go. All right guys, so right around the corner from 11 Howard Hotel, which is right here, is $260 sample sale, and A Paris is having a sample sale. So I'm thinking on the way home or on the way to the hotel after getting lunch, we can stop by there and see how the sample sales are. If you love a good sample sale, definitely follow 260 sample sale on Instagram. They also have 260 sample sale in LA as well as in Miami, and I think 2 or 3 locations here in New York City. It's an overcast day, it's a little chilly, and it's quite busy though. A lot of people are out today. So for lunch, I ended up going to Jack's Wife's Frida, one of my favorite restaurants, and I got Jack's breakfast, which is skirt steak, grilled roasted tomatoes, fingerling potatoes, the green sauce that I love so much, and scrambled eggs. It was pretty good. I was gonna go to Ruby's, but when I got there, the line was crazy. I don't know, there's a lot of people out today, and we're like at work hours right now. I'm used to being like the only person outside because I don't have a conventional job, but it's about noon on a Friday and it's super duper busy, like especially around Soho. But I guess a lot of people are vacationing in New York. It's so funny though, when I watch the news, everyone's like, people aren't visiting, but it's busy. So Italy is right here on Broome. And so I'm gonna pop in here. I've actually never been into this Italy. This is the newest one. And I'm gonna see if I can find this delicious honey and maybe get a few little snacks to stock my fridge when I head home tomorrow from 11 Howard. So let's pop into here. So that was a bust. They don't have the honey that I like. Then I'm gonna pop into what goes around, pop into Flying Solo. It's right here on Broome, right across the street from Italy, and see if there's like any cool new up and coming designer pieces.
So we have the Icy collection. We have 3 colors right now. And this is our Winnie wallet. Winnie Harlow, after Winnie Harlow.
Winnie.
And then we have our Beverly Johnson, which is one of the black supermodels from that. The products were like collapsing. So our handles don't collapse as well, so we re-engineered that. The base of our bags are anti-collapsible as well. And we wanted to do is add these metal feet on shape. We have our Naomi here in gold. So it's our Naomi Campbell. Then we have our Naomi Anderson. So it's in the patent leather. So this can be worn as a shoulder bag or also as a cross. So we have our card holder. Let me get this shit up. All right.
Cool.
And then our clasp, you hear that? It's not gonna open like the bag shape. So this is our signature shape. And this is where you can sort of do your test wad. And then we have our croc, which is a 2-tone. So this is all hand painted as well. So all of the scale. So the croc pattern is debossed and it was customized to fit with the shapes.
All right guys, just leaving Flying Solo, and there was a designer. His name is Jeremy. He was doing a showcase of his bags, which are made in Hong Kong. Young black entrepreneur. His bags are amazing. They're very sparkly. The brand is called Jeremy St. Croix because his name is Jeremy and his family is from St. Croix, from the islands. So a lot of his bags are sparkly, fun. All of the edges have these beautiful little metallic feet. I love the shape. It's definitely giving like Jacquemus, but a little more well made very, very nice. So he is going to give us a code. I told him that I'm a content creator. He was like, oh, I'll give you a discount code for your subscribers. So yeah, if you are in New York, you can head to Flying Solo on Broome Street in Lafayette and check out his brand. I'm not sure how long it's going to be there, but he also has a website. So I will put the code in the description box, in the first pinned comment, as well as in my newsletter. If you want to check out his bags, if you like a sparkly bag, he has like some green sparkly bag, pink, but my favorite was definitely like the Croc and Boss. So now I'm back on Crosby Street, which my hotel is towards the end of the street. It's one of my favorite little streets here. And yeah, where else did I want to go? I think I'm going to go to this little restaurant over across from the hotel, get myself a little dessert and maybe a quick drink, maybe a matcha, I don't know, and rest for a bit because I need to answer a few emails before coming back out and doing a little more window shopping. I definitely want to pop around the street to Zara. But yeah, Crosby Street, one of my favorite streets. It's a beautiful cobblestone street. Great for content and also just great because they have a bunch of different stores. Like one of my favorite jewelry stores is called Dinosaur Designs, and I've taken you guys in there before where I got the beautiful bangles. It's right on Crosby Street, kind of right next to Nomo Soho. Yeah, but I need a dessert. I need to answer some emails before it gets after 5 o'clock. And then we'll come back out and do some more window shopping. Alright guys, made it back to the room and just went across the street to Smile to Go, which is one of my favorite places to get a little dessert. I got a vegan peanut butter and jelly cookie, which I know because it's vegan you're gonna think it's not that good, but it's so delicious. Okay, so good. But I love peanut butter. And then I also got a piece of olive oil cake, which is my favorite kind of cake. It tastes amazing. Actually, I really love carrot cake too, but I love this next. So I need to answer some emails. I just got some details about my closet for the new house. I need to answer that email and a brand campaign email as well. And then once I'm done with that, I think we're gonna head across the street to the 260 sample sale just to see what they have. And then we're probably gonna head over to Zara and pop in and see what they have because their semi-annual sale, I believe, just began yesterday. And so I want to pop in and see what they have in store. So let's pay these bills and get some work done. Speaking of paying these bills, thumbs up the video and subscribe. Alright guys, finished a little bit of work. Had to send a few invoices and respond to a few brand collaborations. And also get some updates on my closets. I'm really excited about my closets. I have in my gym, you guys know I'm doing a Murphy bed, so that's been squared away, and finally we have squared away my master closet or primary closet design, and I'm really looking forward to getting that installed. But that definitely won't be until maybe after I move in, which is crazy. I'm gonna be moving in like 3 weeks, which is nuts. I just scheduled my move, and yeah, now we're just finalizing my tenant, and we'll be good to go. So I rested a bit. I ate that cookie and the cake, which is wild. And now we're gonna head to, I wanna pop into the 260 sample sale. I'm not sure if it's still open. It's about 4:30 now. And then we're gonna head over to the Zara in Soho to see if we can see what they have for the sale. All right, let's go. I'm not gonna take a bag. I'm just, this skirt has these huge pockets. So I just pop my phone in there and my room key, because that's really all I need. All right, let's go. Hey y'all, I'm back from my excursion and I got so many compliments on my skirt. I don't know, we might have to do another collab. I don't know, we'll see. I stopped off at this really cute place on Howard Street, like a few doors down from 11 Howard Hotel where I'm staying, and it's called Coffee and Clothes, like Manser or something like that. But I got a chai tea latte, and I realized earlier I told you guys I'm off caffeine. I'm not off caffeine. I drink tea, I drink chai, I drink matcha. I'm just not drinking coffee. No particular reason why I'm not drinking it. I just know that I'm addicted to it, because when I don't have it, I get excruciating migraines. And I'm just detoxing my body off of coffee, specifically because it does have a higher caffeine intake. Especially, I was drinking double espressos every morning than you know, say a tea. So yeah, it tastes really good. I got a chai tea latte with oat milk. So I did go into the 260 sample sale, which had some pieces from A Paris. They had some cute little bubble skirts in like a yellow, a limey yellow and gray, and a few like coats and jackets, but it was pretty sparse in there. There wasn't much, so I popped in, popped right back out, headed over to the Zara sale. It was chaotic. It was chaotic in there, and it just made me nervous. It was just too many people in there, and stuff was everywhere, and stuff was just strewn all over, and it was just like, this is not for me. I would recommend shopping online, or if you're gonna go in store, go as soon as the store opens, like 10 a.m. if you're going to the stores here in New York City. Yeah, it was a lot. It was activating all of my adult senses that said, get out of here, there's too many people in here, get out of here, like, get out of here now. And so I left. I mean, I did a once through, checked out a few things. Nothing was really tickling my fancy. I think it'll be easier to just look online, to be honest. And then I noticed that CB2, one of my favorite stores of all time, is having a July 4th sale. I think from now until July, I think 6th or 7th. Some things are 50% off, 30, 20, different sales. And you guys know, I'm renovating the house. Now, most of the things are already purchased for my new house. I purchased all new furniture. Well, my interior designer and myself, we picked out all new furniture. So all of the furniture that's currently in my townhouse in Miami is staying there, so that when I have a renter, they're going to be renting the place pretty much furnished with everything. So yeah, I mean, I got a new couch, I got new beds, I got all new things. So yeah, there's only a few like little knickknacks that I want to add. So the sale has such good things, especially like their vases. Oh, they had an array of mirrors, which I will need. I don't know if I'm going to take my old mirror, because one of them is like a funny mirror, even though I got it from CB2 years ago, and it was very heavy. It was too heavy for me to try to send it back, so I ended up keeping it. But they have some really good mirrors on sale, and I need a giant mirror for my walk-in closet. So I saw that one I really like is on sale. It's huge. It's like 48 inches by 74, which is like huge. It will take up this entire wall, and I think it would be perfect. And then I looked at a few like this. There was a cute green vase, a very cute like terracotta looking round vase. So I'm very interested in just like a few little styling pieces for the house. Of course, I've reached out to quite a few brands to send me things, and I am working with Loewe in Georgia on a dining room piece, as well as window treatments and a living room piece. So yeah, and then I'm working with April's Form for a dining table. But like all the little knickknacks, like literally I have to buy everything new for this house, including like cutlery. So yeah, I popped in there, got a ton of inspiration, took a ton of photos, and definitely when I get back to Miami, I'm gonna go ahead and start like ordering those things before the sale is over, because I definitely want to take advantage of the discount. So it's about 6 p.m. and dinner with Lavish with my girl by Monica hosting. It's at the Moxie. It's at Saki no Hana, one of my favorite restaurants. I've taken you guys there before. When they very first opened, I went with, who did I go with? I feel like I went with a few people, and they literally brought us everything on the menu. Everything on the menu. It's at the bottom of the Moxie Hotel, It's so delicious. Oh, I love it. One of my favorite restaurants in New York City. The food is consistently good. Some people don't like it, but I feel like y'all aren't ordering the correct things when you go. So yeah, we're gonna have dinner at Saki no Hana, which I'm so happy because I haven't been there in a while. I think I was there in last January when I came and did content with Maria, and we did like all the fun things to do in New York. I wrote a whole blog post about it and everything. Speaking of my blog, I do still have a blog. I have not updated it since I went to Tulum. I think my Tulum travel guide was the last post that went live, or maybe it was my London. Did I do a London one? Anywho, I have a blog. A lot of you asked for recommendations on places to go, where to eat, where to shop, where to stay. I have a guide for every single place I've ever been in life. So please head over to FashionSteeleNYC.com. That's why I say, hi everyone, MONROE STEELE here of Fashion Steele NYC, because that's my blog. And that's where I have all of my travel guides. Just go to the categories and click on travel, and it'll bring up all the travel guides for New York, for Miami, for Paris, for Morocco, Marrakesh, Tulum, literally every place I've ever been that I was there for an extended period of time. There's a guide so you all can check it out. And again, my apologies for my congestion. I feel great. It's just I'm congested from being sick previously. So yeah, the congestion has not left the building, and I'm really sorry, but I can't afford not to film because I'm only going to be here for a few more days. So I have an hour and a half before it's time for dinner. Let me quickly show you the dress that they sent me, because then I feel like you can get a vibe for the brand. And I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna watch the last episode of And Just Like That. I haven't been enjoying it. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I enjoy the fashion, but like the plots and the storylines are garbage. Okay, garbage. But you know what I have been enjoying? I've been watching, what is it? Is it Divorced Sisters or something like that, with LaToya Luckett? It's my guilty pleasure because it's a little ghetto. Even though it's about the church, the black church and the folk in the church and these girlfriends, these 4 girlfriends, but like, it's good. I would check it out. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. So let me show you guys the dress. So they're all about like color, and this is beautiful. This actually reminds me of a dress that Carrie wore in Sex and the City. So it's like a double sheer dress with a little bit of like burgundy, purple, black, like a reddish orange and green, and it's a cow neck. It's beautiful. It's very spring, very fun, very sexy. It's like a form-fitting asymmetrical vibe. And I got this in a US size 6, UK size 10. It fits like a dream. So we're gonna wear this tonight. I don't know what shoes. I think I packed my Bottega heels to wear with this. Let me show you guys the Bottega heels. These are the purple Bottega stretch mules. I think they will go nicely and bring out the purple in the dress. So we're gonna wear those, and then I think I'm just gonna carry my Chanel sandbag because it's just very easy. Now, anytime I say that this is a Chanel sandbag, I think people think that that's the name of the bag, and I'm not sure if that's the name of the bag. But the reason I say that is because there's actual sand in this bag. Y'all see the sand? This is like sand from like the beach in the bottom of the bag. Now, it's in the back and in the front, but it's enclosed in a pouch. So it's not like when I reach in there, I'm feeling sand. The sand is in between the seams. So I just think it's so cool. It's very Miami. It's very vacation-y, you know. I think I got this on Fashion File, and it does come with pearls, but I opted for the one without the pearls because I'm just not that fancy of a girl, you know. I wear pearls every now and then. I am AKA, but not very often, you know. So I felt like I would get more wear out of it without the pearls. So yeah, if I can find any of these on the pre-loved market, I'll link it below, because this is my most worn bag in my wardrobe and I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna chill, watch a little TV, catch up, and then I'll check back in with you guys in about an hour. I think we'll start getting ready at like 7, because it's actually not too far from this hotel. Really, it's only like, it's not even a 10-minute drive away. So, and I don't want to be super on time. I'll probably pop up at like, you know, 7:40, 7:45. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed a little window shopping in Soho. It's always nice to be in Soho. Like, Soho is gorgeous and stunning. I feel like I would love to live here if I had a penthouse apartment. But honestly, I'm over living in like high rises. It has its moments, but I don't know. I need my own space, you know. All right guys, I will check back in when we are getting ready to head to dinner at Saki no Hana with the Lavish team. All right guys, I took a much needed nap and I woke up at 7:20 and quickly hurried to get myself together in this gorgeous Lavish dress. Just gonna pop on a little deodorant. This is my favorite, the Dove Even Tone. I went through like all of my skincare routine, body care routine, hair care routine in a previous video, so definitely check it out if you haven't yet. But yeah. Fragrance of the night, Case in Nudism, one of my favorites. I think this is the only fragrance I bought from home. And I'm gonna pop on my YSL blazer because it's freezing, which I don't know what's going on with New York. Every time I've been here the last few times, it's been freezing. Absolutely freezing. But I'm really excited to eat. All right, so I'll show you guys the look in the mirror. I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of powder. Can't believe I had this makeup on all day today. All right, we're all set. We're all ready to go. I will link the dress down below. Let me show you the look, and we will head to Saki no Hana. All right guys, here's the look. I ended up wearing my Loewe balloon sandals instead to bring out the black in the dress. But it's such a beautiful dress. All right, let's go. I am about to check out of 11 Howard Hotel and head home. Even though it's pretty early, it's a super foggy day today because I have quite a few things to do this afternoon that will be in another vlog. But last night was so much fun connecting with everybody. Shout out to Monica for inviting me, and also for putting me on to the Nigerian brand LAVISH. I believe they started off as a bridal brand, but I think over the last few years they have included like a ready-to-wear line, and they have all of these incredible, vibrant, colorful, audacious patterns. I mean, it's really amazing. And the founder was there. She was so lovely, and they're having a pop-up this weekend in New York City. By the time you see this, the pop-up will be over, but I do believe they are going to Houston as well and another place. So I'll put their Instagram handle down in the description box. If you liked any of the pieces you saw any of the women wearing last night at Saki no Hana restaurant, then you will love these pieces. They have some of everything, and the price points on the pieces are very, very good. So I would love to pop into the pop-up because there was a dress that I thought was so beautiful. So I may head to the pop-up maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I want to get myself together because I have to start filming another video, and I want to get out of here early. It's about 8:45, so I'm just gonna quickly pack up. I'm in my normal Kamali jumpsuit that I shot yesterday. It's just so comfortable, but the top is small, y'all. Like it's small. So we're gonna pop on my YSL jacket. But all of the girls were there last night. My girl Destiny, I love her. Who else was there? Chi was there, Tanya, Monica, obviously, a few new faces as well. It was great. I really enjoyed just the camaraderie and chatting about everything happening like in the world right now. And the food, I've taken you guys to Saki no Hana quite a few times. I actually went to their opening, or shortly after they opened. They invited me to come, but wow, the food has gotten even better. There was this delicious rice. I don't know what they put in that rice, but that rice was the most flavorful rice. It was so good. The lamb chops were cooked to perfection. I always love their spicy edamame. I hope you guys are writing this down. Okay, so next time you go, this is what you need to get. The spicy edamame is delicious. And I don't even like edamame like that. And it's so good. What else was banging? Ooh, the sauteed mushrooms. Oh, the mushrooms, I don't know what they put in it, how they cooked it, but it tastes like delicious meats. Okay, so good. What else did they have that was good? Oh, wow. Oh, I really love their spicy tuna roll as well. So those are the things to get. Okay, their shrimp tempura was good as well, but the lamb and that rice, and ooh, oh, I was so stuffed last night. I was so stuffed. But yeah, good vibes, good time. Definitely check out LAVISH, another Nigerian brand. I've been loving Nigerian brands lately, like Ekekere, the raffia robe that I got. Yeah, Nigeria is just churning out incredible talent, you know. Anywho, I am gonna head down. There's a little coffee shop downstairs, so I'm gonna grab a, do I want a matcha or do I want a decaf? I think I'm gonna get a decaf oat milk latte and maybe like a croissant or something, and then we're gonna head home. We're gonna unpack, do a little bit of work. I haven't posted on Instagram in a couple days. Probably should post something, and then I'll start another vlog while continuing to vlog this vlog. The reason I'm starting a new vlog is because the next vlog is a partnership, and usually I like my partnerships to be at the beginning of the video, but this event wasn't happening until towards the end of this one, so I'm just gonna converge and film 2 vlogs at the same time, and it takes a lot of mental acuity to do that, but I got it. Okay, also I have a quick question for y'all. How many of you actually follow me on Instagram? And if you do follow me on Instagram, do you like the content that I'm posting? What kind of content do you prefer to watch if you're an Instagram watcher? Is it videos like reels, or do you like photos and carousels that you can save? Let me know, because I do video because literally you have to on Instagram just to stay in people's feeds. I've never been much of a video girly though, but like I've gotten into it with my own spin on things, with my put that ish on reels and my 5 favorites of the week reels. But like, do you like more talking to the camera reels? Do I need to speak more? I'm just trying to refresh my Instagram content, and I feel like because you all like to watch videos, if you do have an Instagram and you're on there, there's a certain kind of content that you gravitate towards. So I would like to know what that is, because really I just want to go back to just doing photos. I don't want to limit myself, but also I feel like sometimes you can only get a look across in multiple photos, you know? I definitely want to get back into my photo bag, like Streetstyle. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's gone, and that was my favorite part of like creating content when I first started, was like outfit photos. It's very simple. You can see all of the details. You could save photos. It's just like, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm good, because I would really like to refresh my content, but I also would like for it to be something you will want to see. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me. You know, we have fun over there. All right, guys, let me pack up, call my Uber, head downstairs, get a coffee, and we will head home, or back to Harlem, which is home. And sorry, I'm looking super bright, but that's the real face. All right, let's get out of here. Hey y'all, so I've been at home for a while and just been resting, getting some work done, posting some things for brands, getting some work together to submit to brands, and filming a whole other video in between this one and another one. But I am about to head to dinner with my girl Tanya. We always try to do like a cute, just me and her girls dinner, although we just had dinner like the other day with LAVISH clothing brand. We need to kiki, just the 2 of us. So she made us a reservation at Gitano, NYC. Gitano has been a huge staple in New York City for quite some time. There used to be one kind of in the Canal Street, Soho area, and then they moved it, I believe, to Roosevelt Island, or it wasn't Governor's Island, one of those islands. They moved it there, and now they just opened up a new location in South Street Seaport. So we want to go check out the new location. It is like Mexican cuisine. And so yeah, it should be fun. I got myself dressed in one of the looks I shot the other day. I'm wearing this halter top, this rib knit halter top from Zara. I actually really love this top because it's double lined. here in the bust area so you can't see through it. It's just very chic, and it comes in a few different colors. I'm wearing a medium. The medium fits perfectly, and I paired it with my Noewe panty pants in the cargo green. I actually picked these up from Shopbop, but you can also shop them from Noewe. I got the small. The small is definitely smalling. I feel that I may get the medium. Like, I might sell these on my Poshmark. I feel like they would fit a size 4 or 5. If you're like a 27 in jeans, the small will work for you. But I feel like I just need a medium, just a little bit more room in the waist so I can eat without feeling like I'm about to suffocate. So I think I want to return these or sell them on my Poshmark and then buy a medium. So if you like these and you're a little bit smaller than me, I will be selling these on my Poshmark for, of course, less than retail, and then I'm gonna go buy the medium instead. But I do love them. I want to see if I can try to break them in, but they're so tight, and I'm about to go eat. I feel like eventually I'm gonna pop out of them. For the shoes, I am wearing my Loewe balloon sandals. For the bag, we are going with my Chanel sandbag. I've been seeing a ton of these on the pre-loved market, and it looks like a lot of designer and luxury handbags are decreasing in prices on places like Fashion File, The Real, and Rebag. And I do believe that's because, like, people aren't really buying luxury. We're not in the best of times with the economy, so a lot of these prices have dropped. So if this has interested in you for a while, I'll link a few down below. But it's one of my favorite bags. It does have sand inside of it. It's from Karl Lagerfeld's last collection, I believe. So that is the bag. I do want to give you the 411 on my lip because I have been loving this gloss. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filler lip gloss. I don't have on a liner today. Normally I would do my MAC Limitless Brown, but this is so good. Look at this tip. Can you guys see it? It's like a beautiful burgundy. Not even a burgundy, it's just like a mauve. Just the slightest bit of color, and I love it. It is called faux filler, but it's not a lip plumper, but it's a beautiful, like, pinky mauvey glossy look. I think you guys will love this. What is the color of this? I can't really read it, it's so tiny, but I will link this exact one down below. I believe this came in my gift bag when I went to their event a few months ago. So yeah, been loving this. Love, love, love. Fragrance of the day is, of course, Nudism by Kaysen. Every time I go out wearing it, people love it. That's the look. I will link everything down below. I'm gonna take you guys to Gitano. By the way, I've been getting so many questions: where to eat, where to go, where to stay in New York City. Head to my fashion blog, FashionSteeleNYC.com. There's a link down to it below. Head to the travel category. There's guides for any place I've ever been in life: Paris, Morocco, Barbados, New York, Miami. There's multiple Miami guides, there's multiple New York guides. Please check them out, because sometimes if you DM me, I get so many DMs every day, especially if you've never DM'd me before. You kind of go to this general area that I don't hardly ever check, so it could be months before I see your message, and I feel like some of you are needing quick answers. That's where to go for any of my guides. And also just check out my videos. Anytime I go somewhere in a video, I put the place that I go in the description box. So whether it's a Miami vlog or a New York vlog, start making lists, so the next time you visit whatever city I'm in, you have a list of places that you've seen me go to. You've seen the food, I've reviewed what's best, so you know where to go. All right, so let's head to Gitano. guys, we made it to Pier 17. I'm not sure where to go. It's been a minute since I've been over here, but it says that it's around here. All of these restaurants are new. Well, at least I haven't seen them in a while. It's been a minute since I've been to South Street Seaport. But there's a few different restaurants, flowers, wine, a cafe. I used to love to take the ferry up to Harlem during the summer. It's just like a fun activity to do. So let's walk around and see if we can find the actual restaurant. I'll give you guys a little look at what South Street Seaport looks like. But if you're visiting New York, this is definitely a cool place to check out. They have a ton of different restaurants, eateries, and such around this area.
100 grams.
Y'all, just got home from dinner with my girl Tanya. We always have the best dinners, but we went to Gitano, and it's the new location in South Street Seaport, and it's so stunning in there. It's huge, it's right on the water, very romantic. It definitely gives like Tulum vibes. If you didn't know, Gitano is a restaurant in Tulum, and I feel like not this year when I went to Tulum, but the year before, I took you guys to that Gitano. This Gitano is so much better than the one in Tulum. It's amazing. The service was A1. The food was so delicious. Everything we got was so good, especially the steak. The steak was chef's kiss. We really enjoyed the broccolini as well. I don't know what kind of seasonings they put on it, but it was buttery and spicy and delicious, and the fish was good as well. And then we had churros for dessert because y'all know I love a churro. And then you could just walk along the water, look at the Brooklyn Bridge. Definitely a great date night spot, or like a spot to have fun with the girls. They do have seating outside, like on the boardwalk, right on the water as well, overlooking Brooklyn. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. The drinks were hitting. I had a Paloma. It was divine. So yeah, that is it for this vlog, you guys. It's about 10:30 p.m. I've already kind of packed up everything, but I'm taking the first flight out in the morning back to Miami. So I hope you enjoyed these New York City vlogs. There will be more this summer, but if you did enjoy it, give a girl a thumbs up, okay? I would love a thumbs up. Subscribe, and of course click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Don't forget that everything you have seen, all the outfits I shot at the beginning of the vlog, and all the places I went will be down below in the description box. You can head down there and check it out. And if you're watching from your TV, just hit the up button and the over button to give me a thumbs up from your TV. It is possible. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching and for spending your time with me. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day or night, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.